Please may I come in,
Yes,
sir?
please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Please give me this code. Please take your seat. First of all, tell me something about yourself without without your personal sharing, without personal information like your name, your home state, your caste and religion.
Sir, I had done my secondary and higher secondary from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Then I had completed my graduation in metallurgical engineering from NIT Raipur. There I got placed in Bharat Aluminium Company, a unit of Vedanta Resources Limited. There I worked for 31 months as assistant manager in operations. In 2020, I resigned from the job to prepare for civil services examination. My hobbies are, sir, kite flying and playing and watching cricket.
Okay. You are not satisfied with your job as an assistant manager in Vedanta or Balco?
Yes, sir. Actually, my inclination was always towards civil services. During the course of my job, I tried to balance my preparation with my job, but I found that I'm not doing justice with either. So I decided to quit my job and give it full time to civil services preparations.
Okay. What you will do as SDM for the society?
Sir, first of all, I will try to do for poor and vulnerable section of the society whatever the government initiative has been and task that has been assigned to me. I will try to fulfill those targets. Second, I will try to maintain law and order, zero tolerance to corruption and corrupt policies, and look after the welfare of underprivileged sections.
Okay. Your optional is sociology.
Yes.
So first of all, tell me about the contribution of Auguste Comte.
Sir, Auguste Comte is known as the father of sociology. He gave the concept of evolution of society. He said society evolved through three stages. First stage is primitive stage. Second stage is metaphysical stage, and third stage is modern stage. Sir.
Your passcode is 1789.
Yes, sir.
It is related with the Auguste Comte? Directly or indirectly?
Sir, exactly I didn't remember, but
this is the year of French Revolution.
Yes, sir.
And how French Revolution is related with the emergence of sociology?
Sir, actually French revolutions gave a new way to modernity as well as social changes in the society. The event of French Revolution gave a new insight about the suffering of people, how people gathered and evolved through social stages, and led to the emergence of sociology as a separate discipline.
Please, sir.
Let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
What do you think about Uniform Civil Code?
Sir, basically Uniform Civil Code is a single code or single law for the marriage or other related things throughout the country. It will take some elements of all the religion, some activities of all the religion, and implement a single code for all the community living in India. Currently, there is no consensus among all the citizens as well as our constitution of Uniform Civil Code. Only Goa has Uniform Civil Code implemented due to its relation with Portuguese. It will bring harmony, but at the same time, since caste and religion is a sensitive matter in our community, it can also create some stir. But going forward, Uniform Civil Code can help strengthening our societal ties.
Okay. So what is the constitutional mandate about Uniform Civil Code?
Sir, exactly I didn't remember, but Constitution has tried to implement, not constitutionally, but governments have tried to implement Uniform Civil Code, but not been possible.
What do you think is the soul of the Constitution?
Sir, preamble is the soul of the Constitution.
Not any other part or any other provision of the Constitution?
Yeah, there are certain other parts like, sir, fundamental rights and DPSP, Doctrine Principle of State Policy, specifically are known as the soul of the Constitution, sir.
Okay. Who called the preamble as the soul of the Constitution?
Sir, exactly I didn't remember, but it's K.M. Munshi, sir, who had called the preamble as soul of the Constitution.
Tell me something about the Project Cheetah.
Okay, sir.
Right now we are proceeding on it. So what is Project Cheetah?
Sir, actually cheetah became extinct in India in 1950s. So the Indian government has long been tried to relocate cheetah from African countries, earlier they had tried to relocate from Iran that had some population of Asiatic cheetah, but since they had already stagnant in population, they declined. So our country is planning to introduce 50 cheetah in captivity in some areas of Kuno, Palpur and other national park as well as wildlife sanctuary. In first batch, there are introduction of 8 cheetahs from Namibia, and recently 12 more cheetahs have been came from South Africa, sir.
Do you know about Bheem app?
Yes, sir. Bheem app. Yes, sir.
What is Bheem app?
Sir, Bheem app is related to UPI related transfer. It provides a uniform QR code that can accept payment from all the merchants. It is the first app to accept a single QR code, and now all other payment apps have implemented that solution.
So what is the full name of Bheem app?
Sorry, sir, I didn't exactly recalling the full.
Okay,
form.
so I just want to ask you, applications like these,
Okay, sir.
conducting transactions, money transactions online,
Yes, sir.
you can say. So how it's going to help develop the economy? What
Sir,
it is going to contribute in the economy?
So first of all, it will cause all transaction to be recorded. Whatever the transaction are done through UPI, it will have some record. So less using of black money, or as our target is digital economy, focus on digital inclusion. Second, it can help in financial inclusion and subsidy transfer through online transactions. There are certain risks associated, like in recent times there have been hacking as well as fraudulent way, like you have heard about Jamtara stories. These are also cons related, and these are the things are associated.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome,
Sir.
sir.
Antariksh, define your name.
Sir, my name means universe, or you can say in Hindi, sir, it's Brahmand. Whatever includes in our universe, it's comprised of Antariksh. हम लोग जब भी ऊपर देखते हैं कहते हैं हम अंतरिक्ष में देख रहे हैं. Sir, it includes all the stars, planets and everything, you can say, sir.
Then what is the difference between Antariksh and, as you said, Brahmand or universe?
Sir, these are like synonyms, and Brahmand is a more wider concept than Antariksh. हम लोग जनरली सर नॉर्मल भाषा में जिसको हम लोग देख पाते हैं उसको अंतरिक्ष कहते हैं. देयर आर वास्ट, और जो बहुत बड़ा यूनिवर्स है जो डायरेक्टली विजिबल नहीं है उसको ब्रह्मांड कहते हैं.
Is there any difference between Antariksh and sky?
यस सर, स्काई को जनरली हम लोग दिन के टाइम को डिनोट करते हैं, और अंतरिक्ष दिन रात दोनों के टाइम को.
अरे इसको रात में हम लोग आकाश नहीं बोलते हैं. Don't we call sky? Okay, no issue. How do you explain the term sociology to a person who is not familiar with the term?
Sir, sociology, it's basically study of society, how society react, how society integrate, how society behave. There are various aspects of society: social institutions, values and norms. Social institutions include family, marriage, etc. These are social institutions. Values and norms include, जैसे कि हमारे हिंदी में जैसे कि इंडियन कल्चर में सर होता है नमस्ते करना, फॉरेन कल्चर्स में होता है गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड इवनिंग ग्रीट करना, और बड़ों का पैर छूना. तो सोशल इंस्टीट्यूशन, वैल्यूज़ और नॉर्म्स ऐसा क्यों करते हैं, इनको कंक्लूड करके जाती है जो स्टडी, उसको सोशियोलॉजी कहते हैं सर.
Suppose you have been assigned a task to increase women participation in education and administration. What will be your course of action as a deputy collector?
First of all, sir, I will try to get the insight of census data or whatever socioeconomic and SSO data is available, that how much women participation is there in the education, what are the gross enrollment ratio, and why the participation rate in university level is low. Second, I will try to get the data available of women in administration in my area wherever I was posted. According to them, then I will do root cause analysis and what is the main issue that women, if joining at grassroots level and not completing the education, as well as not able to get more on the administration side. So sir, my course of action will be implementing whatever government scheme properly. उसके अलावा सर जागरूक करना, अगर कोई इशू आ रहा है.
I'll stop you. Do you have any fundamental ideas of yours?
सर, एक होता है जागरूकता अभियान चलाना, कि दूसरा कि जिस एरिया से या जहाँ से भी हमारी बच्चियाँ पढ़ाई नहीं कर पा रही हैं, कई बार होता है कि सर सोशियो इकोनॉमिक कॉजेज़ रहते हैं कि अर्ली मैरिज के या फिर दे सीक्स वुमेन्स एज समटाइम्स बर्डन, तो उनकी जल्दी शादी कर दी जाती है। अगर ऐसा इशू आ रहा है तो अगर पेरेंट्स को कई बार मालूम नहीं रहता कि हमारी स्कीम्स क्या चल रही है जिसमें गर्ल्स को फ्री एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड की जाती है, जैसे कि हमारा एक हो गया जवाहर नवोदय विद्यालय, वहाँ पे कस्तूरबा गांधी विद्यालय वहाँ पे, और उनके थ्रू उनको एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड करने के लिए प्रोत्साहन किया जाना। दूसरा सर बहुत सारी अभी गवर्नमेंट की स्कीम्स भी हैं एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए, हायर एजुकेशन के लिए स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम्स भी हैं। तो मेन
एक पॉइंट समझ में आया मुझे, जागरूकता, इसके अलावा कुछ और?
सर जागरूकता और काउंसलिंग सर, ये दोनों।
अच्छा, अब सोशियोलॉजी आपका ऑप्शनल है, आपको क्या लगता है कि उत्तर प्रदेश के समाज में ऐसी क्या कमी है कि महिलाएं मुख्य धारा में शामिल नहीं हो पा रही हैं? 3 बताइएगा पॉइंट फॉर्मेट में।
सर पहला जो सोशियो इकोनॉमिक वल्नरेबिलिटी जो चली आ रही काफ़ी टाइम से, वो है। दूसरा पैट्रियार्कल माइंडसेट। थर्ड है सर स्टिल अर्ली मैरिज एंड वुमेन आर सीन एज बर्डन सर।
तो अभी क्या लगता है महिलाओं के जो विवाह की उम्र है, मैरिज एज है, बढ़ाने का सरकार ने फैसला लिया है, सही या गलत है?
सर इसके प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स दोनों हैं सर। सिर्फ एज बढ़ा देने के वो चीज़ सॉल्व नहीं हो जाएगी, क्योंकि अभी भी हमारी एज 18 है, बट अभी भी हमें चाइल्ड मैरिज के इश्यूज़ देखने को मिलते हैं और उस पर एक्शंस नहीं होते हैं। एक्चुअली ये है कि हम लोग सोसाइटी में डीप रूटेड उस प्रॉब्लम को जो मेंटल कंस्ट्रेंट है उसे दूर करें। जागरूकता ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है और सबसे बेटर होगा अगर हम लोग जो पैट्रियार्कल माइंडसेट है उसे दूर करें। वुमेन को एक सीन एज अ बर्डन है, उसको अगर हम लोग देखना दूर करते हैं ज़्यादा बेटर।
तो चाइल्ड मैरिज को रोकने के लिए हम लोग को स्टिफ एक्शन लेना पड़ेगा, है ना? सख्त कदम उठाने पड़ेंगे सरकार को। इज इट राइट टू इम्प्लीमेंट पॉस्को ऑन देम?
Sir, POSCO is not exactly the right solution. It related to sir some sexual type of harassment or other, but sir the main course of action should be more women-centric schemes, more opportunities for education. You can say sir हमको कस्तूरबा गांधी विद्यालय हो गया जो गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे है, उनकी संख्या बढ़ानी चाहिए। वुमेन्स का रिजर्वेशन एक स्पेसिफिक करना चाहिए, ये सब।
ओके, लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम माय साइड। G20 का समिट हो रहा है इंडिया में। G20 का आदर्श वाक्य क्या है अभी का?
सर वन अर्थ, वन फ्यूचर, वन फैमिली।
You are engineer.
Yes sir.
What is gravity anomaly?
Sir, gravity, exactly I didn't remembering, but I guess gravity anomaly is the areas where sometimes the effect of gravity is too large or there is turbulence in other form of communication due to gravity.
Gravity based on
Sorry sir, I didn't get it.
mass.
Yes sir, it's mass. Yes.
Latitudinal, longitudinal distribution of Uttar Pradesh.
Sir, latitudinal distribution is 82.15 degree to 82 point exact figure I didn't remember sir.
Southernmost district of UP.
Sir, southernmost district of UP is Lalitpur sir.
Your hobby is kite flying and cricket. And you are engineer. So what are the basic principles involved in kite flying?
Sir, the kite flying basic principle involves is sir wind velocity as well as uplifting force. When we tie kite with a thread and push it upward, there is at the same time the force of gravity is pushing it downward. If our hand movement and wind velocity is more than the gravitational pull as well as other force acting inclination, I didn't remembering the exact name of that force sir, it will fly the kite.
And about your cricket, are you familiar with helicopter shot?
Yes sir.
Helicopter shot is based on a particular technique.
Yes sir.
Can you explain it?
Sorry sir.
You were assistant manager in Vedanta.
Yes.
What was the issue in Vedanta resources?
There are sir currently there are certain issues arising in Vedanta. The latest one is one of the subsidiaries of Vedanta, Hindustan Zinc Limited, is trying to buy Vedanta's assets of zinc in all over the world. So there is cash flow issues and government of India is objecting. The other issue is sir some of the about $2.98 billion worth bonds are maturing. So liquidity crunch issue is going on in Vedanta sir.
Okay, last question from the board. About bulldozer justice.
Yes sir.
What do you think?
सर आई थिंक व्हाट हाउ मतलब सर जो भी बुलडोज़र से रिलेटेड चीज़ें हुई हैं, तो जिन अपराधियों पे भी कि उनका एक आपराधिक इतिहास रहा है, हिस्ट्री शीटर रहे हैं, काफ़ी पुराना रहा है। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल जिन 2 लोगों पे ये हुई है, वो एक नाम हो गया अतीक अहमद, एक मुख्तार अंसारी, इनसे रिलेटेड जो इनका गैंग रहा है, इन पे हुआ है। एक प्रॉपर प्रोसीजर फॉलो हुआ है सर, पहले कुर्की की कार्रवाई हुई है या फिर नोटिस दिया गया है। जब चीज़ें नहीं हुई या अधिकतर जो अवैध कब्जा था जहाँ पे मकान थे, उन पे बुलडोज़र कार्रवाई हुई है सर।
ठीक है, योर इंटरव्यू इज ओवर, यू मे गो नाउ।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर।